Good morning, CRE students. This module is all about fallacies. So one way that I wanted to help you understand fallacies is to give you an opportunity to see how fallacies are represented in advertisements. So for your discussion board assignment this module, you're going to be exploring advertisements and then looking for logical fallacies within them. So I'm going to go through a couple of things in this quick screencast for you that's going to help you with the assignment. I'm going to show you how to find the advertisements, and then I'm going to walk you through an example so you can see how you should submit your discussion board. So to help you save time in trying to find advertisements, I've given you an advertisement website that you can already go to. And for this assignment, you're looking for 2 different advertisements. If you only submit one, I will send it back. So make sure that you go through and find 2. So you're going to click this site and you will see this come up. Now, you have lots of different options on this page, but for this assignment, you're going to spend your time here under categories. So to do this, you could pick one category and find 2 advertisements under it, or you could switch and do different advertisements in different categories. It's completely up to you. Depending on which one of these categories you choose, you will see that different types of advertisement, more subcategories come up. So if you get subcategories, you have to go a little bit further. So let's say you hit cruises. Now you'll see actual advertisements. Once you see the actual advertisements, you can begin your assignment. Notice that when you look at this, we cannot make sense of these advertisements because they're so small. So for whatever advertisement you do, you need to click eCard. Once you click eCard, you can see that the advertisement becomes bigger and you can make more sense of it. Now, one thing you need to know for this assignment is whatever advertisement you pick, you are looking for a logical fallacy based on 1, the picture, and 2, whatever print and words that you can read that are not that small. So don't feel like you have to squint and try to make sense of all the fine print. Just focus on the picture and the wording that is big enough for your eyes to read easily. If you find that there's not enough print to help you find a fallacy and you're not getting much help with the picture, then look for a different advertisement that might have more for you. There's hundreds of advertisements to choose from. So once you've got your advertisement, it's a very simple process. You're going to put your mouse on the picture, you're going to right click, you're going to copy the image. If you don't want to go that way, you can always go up to File and Edit and hit Copy, whichever way you want to do it. Then you're going to go to the discussion board, you're going to scroll down to where it has Reply, and you are going to right click and hit Paste, and your advertisement will come up in the box for you. If you are up to File, then you'd go to Edit and you would hit Paste, and it will also paste right here. And then you can answer the questions underneath it. If you're not going to type and copy and paste right into the text box, you can do a Word doc or a Google Doc, and you can always attach your file here when you're all done. So once you have your advertisement, you are going to answer these 5 questions. I want to know the issue. And the issue for an advertisement is generally the question of what the advertiser is trying to sell. Then I want to know what the conclusion is. And the conclusion is according to the advertiser or the creator, not you. Give me at least one reason from your advertisement that can support the conclusion. Then I want you to look at what this reason is that you give. And looking at that reason, try to figure out what fallacy best supports the reason. And notice that I have the word explain. You can't just write the fallacy and be done. You need to be able to explain how that fallacy is being demonstrated in your advertisement. And the last piece is the critical thinking piece. I want you to analyze that advertisement and that fallacy. Was that fallacy persuasive in the argument? Or did it weaken the argument? So this is where you're going to give me some explanation. So you will answer all of these questions for 2 different advertisements, and that will all be part of that first post that you do. Once you've done that, you will wait for your classmates to start posting their advertisements. And then the reply post will be you go into that same discussion board and you're going to reply to at least one person and expand on one of their advertisements, the fallacy they chose, and your thoughts about it. And then that way I can go in and grade you once you've done both of these pieces. The last thing I've done is I've given you an example to help you. So I've picked a lucky dog advertisement. It's about dog food. So you can't use this one. But here's my advertisement that I've copied and pasted. And underneath it, I've given you my answers. You can see that they don't have to be that long, but you do need to have something for each piece. So the issue in my advertisement is, should you buy pard dog food for your pet? And if you look at the creators of this advertisement, they believe that, yes, you should buy pard dog for your pet. One of the reasons they give as a reason for their conclusion is that they are saying that human dinners are as nutritious as a dog food dinner. So that's the main reason that I can see in this picture that they are saying you should buy pard dog food. But if you look at my reason, you can see that it's actually a faulty analogy because they're comparing dog food to people food, and those two things are completely different. A person is not going to eat dog food to get their nutrition and vice versa. So if I look at my fallacy, I can say that this advertisement and this particular fallacy is not persuasive because the comparison is false. You can't compare and purchase the dog food and have that be your sole purpose for saying that it's a healthy dinner, and vice versa with the humans. So for that, it makes the argument very weak. So hopefully this advertisement helps you and this example helps you. And if you have any questions, reach out. Good luck.